Captain Pellaeon. Most empires collapse because they rot from within. Ours has merely been wounded. Captain, civilizations do not fall when they are defeated. They fall when they believe they cannot be. Every empire that has collapsed in this galaxy shared one fatal flaw: the illusion of permanence. The Rakata believed their connection to the Force made them eternal. The Sith believed their internal conflict made them strong. The Mandalorians believed courage alone could sustain them. The Republic believed procedure was stability. The Hutts believed wealth was authority. And the Chiss Ascendancy believed tradition is survival. All of them were wrong. Scale magnifies weakness. It does not erase it. The Rakata ruled half the galaxy, yet their empire vanished in a single generation. The Sith ruled through fear, yet their greatest victories only hastened their destruction. The Mandalorians conquered through fire, yet their rigidity ensured their defeat. The Republic endured for millennia, yet its bureaucracy strangled it. The Hutts controlled vast territories, yet they never built anything that could outlive their appetites. And the Chiss Ascendancy believes stability is survival, yet that belief has frozen them in place. All of them were wrong.
And the Empire? What flaw do you see in us?
Certainty. The belief that order imposed is order secured. The belief that fear is loyalty. The belief that overwhelming force compensates for structural weakness. The belief that the Emperor's vision was infallible.
We believed the Death Star would end rebellion, that fear would hold the galaxy together, that overwhelming power would silence dissent.
And in doing so, we repeated the Rakata's mistake. They believed their force-infused technology made them untouchable. When that foundation faltered, their civilization collapsed. The Death Star was not a symbol of strength. It was a symbol of fragility, a weapon so powerful that its very existence admitted the Empire could not maintain control through governance alone.
Then what of the Sith? Their empires rose and fell like storms, yet they endured for thousands of years.
Individually powerful, collectively doomed. The Sith believed conflict refined strength, but conflict without unity is entropy. Every Sith victory created the seeds of their next defeat. Their philosophy ensured that no empire they built could survive its own fratricide.
And the Mandalorians? They were feared across the galaxy. Entire sectors fell before them.
Strength without adaptability. The Mandalorians believed courage was strategy. They fought the same way regardless of the enemy. Their doctrine was predictable. Their pride was exploitable. A warrior culture that refuses to evolve is already defeated. It simply has not yet met the enemy who will reveal it.
The Republic lasted millennia. Surely that counts for something.
Longevity is not vitality. The Republic endured through momentum, not strength. Its bureaucracy became a labyrinth. Its Senate became a stage. Its ideals became theatrics. A government designed for 1,000 systems attempted to govern tens of thousands. Representation became symbolic. Action became ceremonial. And when crisis came, the Republic could not respond. It only debated.
I saw it during the Clone Wars. Worlds begged for help while senators argued over procedure.
As you noted in our prior discussion. With me, Captain.
grotesque, or merely tasteless. Either way, it must be Hutt-made. The thing is obscene.
Obscene and revealing. Most of these jewels are counterfeit, glass posing as wealth. The Hutts surround themselves with excess, but it is hollow, greed lacquered into ornament.
So they never built anything?
No. They had influence, territory, wealth, but no unity, no structure, no purpose beyond indulgence. The Hutts rule through fear and greed, two forces that corrode the very foundation they rest upon. A criminal syndicate cannot become a civilization. It can only consume itself.
Another warrior emblem, though this one feels different, almost reverent.
Correct. Mandalorian art rarely glorifies individuals. It glorifies the ideal. Note the helmet at the center. Not a person, but a symbol. Around it, warriors pointing inward, offering their strength to something greater than themselves.
Unity through devotion.
Unity through identity. Mandalorians do not build monuments to leaders. They build monuments to the creed. Their art reflects a culture where the self is secondary to the collective purpose.
Quite the contrast to the Hutts.
Indeed, Hutt art is indulgence. Mandalorian art is discipline. One is wrought gilded in gold. The other is iron shaped into meaning. Observe, Captain. The lines are immaculate. Every facet cut to mathematical perfection. This is Chiss Ascendancy art at its purest. Endurance made visible. A structure designed not merely to exist, but to outlast the very culture that created it.
It looks immovable, as if it was never meant to change.
Precisely. The Ascendancy values permanence above all else. Every angle of this piece is calculated to resist erosion, both literal and ideological. It is a declaration. We will remain as we are.
And yet you speak of that as a weakness.
A structure that refuses to adapt eventually becomes a relic. The same is true of governments, militaries, and civilizations. The Ascendancy's precision is admirable, but it is also a cage. They craft monuments to stability while the galaxy shifts around them.
So the flaw is not in the craftsmanship, but in the philosophy behind it.
This crystal is flawless, but static. It endures, yes, yet it does not change. And anything that refuses change eventually erodes, not through weakness, but through time itself.
A beautiful warning, then.
A beautiful truth, Captain. One my people have yet to accept. Note the form, Captain. The lines are not symmetrical, nor meant to be. Rakata art rejects harmony. It embraces domination. A visual assertion of power through asymmetry and intrusion.
It looks aggressive, almost alive.
Correct. Every tendril, every curve is designed to imply motion, not growth, encroachment. The Rakata did not build monuments to endure. They built warnings.
Warnings to whom?
To anyone who might imagine resisting them. This carving is not meant to inspire reverence. It is meant to unsettle, to impose, to remind the viewer that the infinite empire tolerated no equal.
And yet, it's ancient, eroded. Their empire is long gone.
Indeed, and that is the irony. Where the Chiss craft art to preserve themselves, the Rakata crafted art to project fear. But fear decays faster than stone.
So this piece changed?
Time changed it, Captain. The Rakata believe themselves eternal, yet their art reveals the truth. Power that refuses change does not endure, it collapses. Even the most imposing structure erodes when its creators mistake brutality for permanence.
A different lesson than the Chiss piece.
Two extremes, Captain. One civilization feared change. The other believed they were beyond it. Both were wrong.
Yes, sir.
We have learned what we needed to learn, Captain. Now let us plan for what will arise next.
Admiral, the core is buckling. The New Republic is diverting ships from the mid-rim just to hold their trade routes together. Their commanders are improvising, not planning. If this continues, we may actually...
Win, Captain? Yes. The possibility grows with each engagement. But possibility is not certainty, and certainty is the most dangerous illusion an empire can embrace.
You've said that before, but surely you see it now. The fleet is performing better than it has in years. Morale is rising. Systems are returning to our control. Even the Moffs have stopped arguing.
Temporary phenomena. Success has a way of silencing incompetence, until it returns to claim credit for the victory it did not earn.
You think they'll interfere again?
They always do. It is the nature of bureaucracies built on proximity rather than competence. The old empire rewarded obedience, not understanding. It valued fear over discipline. It mistook intimidation for strategy, and it collapsed under the weight of its own inefficiencies.
You speak as though the Empire's fall was inevitable.
It was. The Rakata believed power alone could sustain them. The Sith believed ambition alone could elevate them. The Mandalorians believed strength alone could protect them. The Hutts believed wealth alone could insulate them. The Ascendancy believes stability alone can preserve them. And the Empire believed certainty alone could guide it.
Certainty?
Yes, certainty in its superiority. Certainty blinds, Captain. It prevents correction. It transforms strength into rigidity, and rigidity into fracture.
And you believe we've avoided that fate?
We have delayed it. Avoidance requires more than victory. It requires transformation.
Transformation into what?
Into an empire that functions, not one that postures, not one that indulges the egos of Sith lords and Moffs, not one that relies on terror as a universal doctrine. Terror is a tool, Captain, effective in specific circumstances, disastrous when overused. The Emperor wielded fear like a hammer. I wield it like a scalpel.
And the fleet? You've changed everything. Formations, command structure, even the way we interpret intelligence.
Because the old methods were inefficient. The Empire believed numbers equaled strength. It believed spectacle equaled dominance. But a fleet is not a parade. A fleet is a system, and systems must be optimized.
You've made the officers sharper, more disciplined, more aware.
Awareness is the foundation of survival.
And now?
Now it learns. Slowly, imperfectly, but it learns.
You speak as though the Empire is a student.
All civilizations are students, Captain. The question is whether they learn before they collapse.
And what have we learned?
Brutality is a tool, nothing more. It must be applied with precision, not indulgence. A single act of calculated ruthlessness can prevent a war. A campaign of indiscriminate terror can ignite 1,000.
And what of brutality? The Emperor believed it was necessary.
The Emperor understood fear. He did not understand efficiency.
And you do.
I understand that every action must serve a purpose. Every sacrifice must yield a result. Every display of force must be measured. Every victory must be leveraged. Every defeat must be analyzed. The Empire did none of these things. It relied on intimidation, not understanding.
And now we adapt.
We do. But adaptation is not a destination. It is a process. One the Empire resisted for too long.
You speak as though you're rebuilding the Empire from the inside.
I'm refining it, sharpening it, removing its excesses, correcting its inefficiencies, transforming it from a bloated instrument of fear into a disciplined instrument of order.
And you believe this new Empire will endure?
If it continues to value results over rhetoric.
And if it doesn't?
Then it will join the Rakata, the Sith, the Mandalorians, the Republic, the Hutts, and the Ascendancy. Another civilization that mistook power for permanence.
You speak of permanence as though it were impossible.
Permanence is a myth. Endurance is the reality. And endurance requires clarity.
Clarity about what?
About the galaxy, about our enemies, about ourselves. The Empire believed it understood the galaxy. It did not.
And you do?
I understand that power is not control. Power is potential. Control is execution. The Emperor had power. He lacked execution. Vader had power. He lacked discipline. The Moffs had power. They lacked competence. I seek execution, discipline, competence.
And what of you, Admiral? What drives you?
Logic, efficiency, survival. The Empire is a tool, flawed but salvageable. Under proper guidance, it can become the most efficient structure the galaxy has seen in centuries.
And you believe you are that guidance?
I believe my method is. I am merely its instrument.
Your method has brought us victory after victory. The officers speak of you as though you cannot be defeated.
No commander is infallible. No strategy is perfect. No system is immune to failure. But a system that learns can survive its failures.
And you believe the Empire can become such a system?
It is becoming one, slowly, reluctantly, but inevitably.
And what of the New Republic?
They are predictable. Idealism is a weakness disguised as virtue. They believe unity is natural. It is not. They believe peace is stable. It is not. They believe freedom is self-sustaining. It is not. They will fracture. They will argue. They will hesitate. They will compromise themselves into vulnerability.
And we will exploit it.
If we remain disciplined.
You speak as though certainty is the Empire's greatest enemy.
It is. Certainty blinds. Insight reveals. And insight is the only weapon that cannot be countered.
And you believe we possess it?
We possess the capacity for it. Whether we wield it is another matter.
Then what is our next step?
To continue shaping the Empire into a machine that does not require a single leader to function.
A machine?
Yes, a machine of order, a machine of discipline, a machine of precision, a machine that endures because it is designed to endure.
And you believe such a machine can exist?
It must. The galaxy demands it. Chaos is the natural state of the universe. Order must be engineered.
And you are the engineer?
I am the architect of the method. But the system must function without me. That is the ultimate test.
You speak as though you expect to be gone.
I expect nothing. I calculate possibilities. And one possibility is that the Empire will face threats I cannot predict.
And they will fail.
If the system is strong enough, yes.
And if it isn't?
Time is inexorable, Captain. All beings end. Only structures endure. That empires do not endure because they are feared. They endure because they are efficient. They endure because they are disciplined. They endure because they learn. Fear is a tool. Power is a resource. Insight is a weapon. But adaptation is survival. It is adapting, under pressure, under necessity, under the weight of its own failures. And if it continues, Captain, if it continues to learn, to refine, to correct, then the Empire will become what it was always capable of becoming. A structure that survives. And you, Captain, are the first officer shaped by its method.